Hey guys, welcome back to We Love Katamari. In this episode, I believe we're actually going to a colder, Arctic-ier setting for.
Not yet. We gotta make some animal
But
friends.
first, let's
But
talk
also,
to
I
some
love.
animal friends.
But also, I love what just happened there, where Johnson was like, "Hey, Nick, how you doing?" And he turns his head and just, boom, and just
Mine.
slaps Nick across the
It
ground.
Nick turn.
So we're gonna go help a dog make some new friends. We
Let's
need a new
go.
pupper friend.
Oh boy.
Oh, I already have like 3 puppers though.
I have
Yeah,
a
I got
pupper
one,
and a
too.
kitten. But this pupper.
We
don't
all
have
got
friends.
puppers, but I'm gonna stop saying pupper because oh my god, we got dogs and everything about you is amazing.
Everything about dogs is amazing.
Sorry, and I know we already did this in that last. I know we already did in that last video too, but yeah, maybe that was where the joke came from. But I could absolutely imagine someone saying like, "Oh man, this entire adventure is so goofy," and then the King of all Cosmos is goofy.
Goofy.
And then
You know
everybody, all this, yeah.
I don't know why, but for
Anyway.
some reason I had this idea of like, it probably wouldn't work because of the syllables, but I had this idea of like the King of all Cosmos would be like, Katamari. Katamari?
No, I mean it works. It's just the lip syncing would be awful, but I mean it would still work.
So, anyways,
So Ikki, what are we doing here?
Here we have to roll up as many animals as we possibly can, and that includes animal costume-wearing humans. Humans do not
Excuse me?
count, though.
Okay.
Because humans
But
are
we
not
are all animals.
What?
We are all animals. Look at that woman spinning that man around like a demon. Look at her go.
Yeah.
You call that a human?
Yeah,
I
man.
I just call her a juggling act.
But yeah, much like the, what was it, the flower mission before, it's basically roll up as many animals as you can. There's a set number of animals in the stage for you to roll up. Just try and roll up as many as you can.
Yeah.
Right,
Roll up
makes
all,
sense.
Seems simple enough.
roll up all the animals, pray to God that none of them get crushed to death in the process.
Nah,
Nah, we've never cared about that before.
Also,
Yeah, okay, I see.
The music for this stage is a remix of Katamari on the Rocks, I believe, but with animal
Oh,
voices.
but with that's cute.
I want my Katamari on the rocks. And I mean ice!
Just picks up the
good
Katamari as solid rock.
Cosmos. I don't know. That's the best I can come up with. So, I guess. Is it? I heard a rumor going around that they're wanting to make someone wanted to make a new Roger Rabbit movie or something.
Dude, that's been a rumor for years.
Yeah, it's been a rumor for years. Like, I know, we brought it up a few times, but I do agree with James, it would have been interesting. I do know one popular rumor was, like, they were wanting to make, like, a feature-length, feature-length film featuring Mickey on a road trip with Roger.
Uh-huh.
Mickey and the Roadster Racers.
And
No,
I
not
Maybe.
that.
And I remember back when they were wanting to do a sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like there were like rumors talking about like a lot of the story beats, and one of the beats that were going to be in the story, you know, before the whole thing got canceled, was that they were going to have an implication that Roger's dad is actually Bugs Bunny.
Huh.
Then who's the mama?
Lola?
Minnie.
Minnie?
I mean, we're all that's the biggest scandal I could think of them trying to hide it away. And don't mind me as we grab these audience members to do Lord knows what.
years.
I mean, there's
in
a
all those
reason.
90 years, you never bothered to tie the knot.
I mean, there's a
Ouch.
reason why Disney has been so tight-lipped on everything they do.
That's what I'm saying. What if they oh god, they could never get away. What if they actually took an animation like a Roger Rabbit movie to explore like the actual like darker corporate side of animation studios, like
I feel
it's like imagine this, like the fact
Also,
because
the
this is a real life.
conspiracy didn't.
Like,
Oh,
I
did
feel
they?
like I feel like as long as they don't explicitly try to like rope burn Disney, they'll be fine with it.
What is this?
Wait a minute.
What is this dinosaur thing we've just picked up?
It's a pink banana.
Name Beyond.
Yeah, that thing terrifies
That's
me. It's
Beyond.
cousin Beyond.
A second cousin.
Oh, so
Second
so
cousin
that's
Beyond.
new. So that one's new.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what were you trying to say,
And-
James?
Honestly, when we were bringing up the whole Minnie Mouse scandal thing, I'm just suddenly thinking back to that one really. Now that I stop and think about it, there's like one short of House of Mouse that I think is kind of in poor taste now, where it literally it's the April Fool's short, where it literally opens up with Mickey looking like he's about to pop the question.
That's an April Fool's gag.
Yes.
Aww.
It was so fucking cruel.
Poor guy. So they are canonically they have never been a couple like
far
canonically.
as
Maybe
I
girlfriend
know,
and boyfriend,
though.
but that's about it.
Yeah, it depends on the
predictable
short, because there's some where they do play the part of like a husband and a wife, like again like the Christmas Carol short.
Pandas. Red pandas. That's not what red pandas look like. Game
Yeah,
design. That is not
yeah,
what a
red
red
pandas-
panda
But
looks
they are
kinda
like.
look more
pandas
like
and they are red.
Well, red pandas kind of look more like weasels.
That's fair.
And yes,
what was it?
We just rolled up a character named Birdman. He counts as a friend.
Man.
Oh, look at the
Why is
clown
there-
on top.
What the fuck? The clown?
Get out of
Yeah.
there.
Get off
For some
my
reason, clowns just hop on top of the Katamari before they get rolled up.
Get off
Huh.
my Katamari.
See?
There he
Oh,
goes.
you.
Although, listen, there's the music. I mean, over the cries of innocence. What was the other thing I was gonna think of? But like, imagine like this is a real life thing. Like, what if they had a Roger Rabbit movie that explored the implications of the fact that Disney has been purposefully trying to extend copyright specifically so that they don't have to ever give up Mickey to public domain?
Who demonetized Roger Rabbit?
Yeah,
No,
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 dude.
no, no.
Honestly, you joke
know
about that.
what?
I could.
Given-
It'd be a horrible
given-
title, but I would not be surprised. Go
Given
ahead.
culture nowadays, who canceled Roger Rabbit?
Oh my gosh, they could do that. Actually,
Let's
they
not.
could do that. well, I mean, you say that like the original book was called "Who Censored Roger Rabbit,"
Yeah, but that was like censorship, like the FCC or
and cancellation, depending on what it is social censorship.
And let's not forget, in that original book, Roger actually got murdered.
That is also true.
didn't it get erased?
Well, it might as well be murder.
I mean,
Careful.
don't forget about Judge Doom.
Judge Doom was all yeah, darn.
Dropped
But
the
yeah,
piano on his head.
There's a lot. I just how to put it? Like I hope that it can't be the only movie like that because I
That
don't.
Black Bear is fucking pandemonium mode right now.
Help! It's like I can't think of any other movie that has really like meshed live action with 2D in
You know
quite
what?
the same way.
I just realized.
Like
I
I
feel like
said-
we're missing one crucial element in this whole stew of ball.
Oh, what's that?
What's the stool of ball? What are we missing, huh?
A giant gorilla.
Well, there were some. on
Where
that
are we
thing
gonna
that was
find
Kill a
this?
gorilla?
Yeah, where are we gonna find a giant gorilla at this time of day
Yeah.
in
Well,
this part of the
There's a gorilla
country?
over there.
Well, you can always try climbing up that canyon and find out.
That
At
mountain
this
over
time
there?
of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within this city block.
Entirely
Oh, I
within
did wanna-
this petting zoo.
I wanted to go back to like we were talking
Whoa,
about.
got
like,
the flamingo.
I was
Yeah,
also going
those
back-
flamingos fly away pretty fucking fast.
Yeah. Oh, 1 minute.
1 minute left to find a giant gorilla.
Anyway,
Was that
if I
a
can,
present?
Anyway, continue, hype.
yeah, if I can go back to that conversation, like more specifically the point you brought up, like the whole like there hasn't been like a movie like Roger Rabbit that really mixed together like live action and animation. I would argue, granted not to the same effect as Roger Rabbit, I would argue like the two live action Looney Tune movies are probably the closest we've gotten to that.
Space Jam.
There's the
live
giant
action.
gorilla.
King Kong!
You got 25 seconds.
We have come for you. Got
there
him.
you go.
Got him. Literally
to
is
my-
King Kong.
To my utter dismay, James and Giant Peach also might count.
Well, that's stop motion.
Well, that's stop motion. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's animation plus live action.
Well, he means
Well,
hand
yeah, but-
animation.
hand drawn because I was gonna say like because if that was the case, I can think of a. Unfortunately, I can think of plenty of live action and CGI animation movies.
Transformers,
TMNT. This.
Titanic.
No, it's not this.
Wait, Titanic.
Titanic. Oh, I guess
the
that is
boat
true.
was CG.
Yeah,
You know,
who'd have thunk it?
You know, if the king isn't satisfied with our current haul, I don't know what to say to him.
The
I
iceberg.
mean, we
all
gave
along.
you King. He's like, this is great, but what about Godzilla? There's supposed to be a new movie.
It's like, I only counted 4 flamingos in here. I
King
asked
Kong
for
is so
6.
1920.
Here you go, little pupper. Have this many friends, and he's like, that's cool, but they're all stuck in the frickin' ball.
Is
You
that
don't
the
like it?
thanks I get for personally
Oh,
getting all
giraffe hat.
these friends for you?
Oh, it's a giraffe.
And beyond doing his weird dance, and fine,
He
you
just
don't.
sways back and forth, kind of like. You ever see like a praying mantis like just swaying from side to side?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's kind of like
also-
that.
It's like, oh, you don't It's like, oh, you don't want all these friends, little pupper? Well, fine then. We're just gonna send them off into space. What?
So long, Gay Bowser.
I just like that. They're just swaying side to side. Well, get up there. Sway in the wind.
It's a jungle out there.
Yeah. Also, yeah. Amazing how we were trying to go for animal friends, and yet the thing we collected the most of were plants.
It's no, it's like one of those hedge maze attractions.
It does make me wonder what it would look like if it was primarily animals that we captured.
I mean, I think it's like the same general shape. I think.
Let's make a simple snowman. None of this gimmicky crap, except this is a gimmick level in and of itself.
And
In
it's
what
long.
other language does "Do you want to build a snowman" exist?
No. I got nothing.
He was saying yeah, but he caught on to it.
I know.
No,
What's
I'm
your
just
mind?
asking. I'm just asking. In what other culture do they have that phrase in their particular dialect?
Well, all cultures have it. They just have it. In their
Oh,
own unique
poor
language.
Beyond.
Oh,
This
he's
is
so
not-
freezing.
this is-
We should have given that
this is
giraffe
not-
head.
Yeah, this was not an
Good
appropriate
luck.
climate.
You could at least given him the scarf you got as early as the original Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, but where would you
Mm-hmm.
put it?
On his neck. Where else?
What part of the neck?
The neck?
What part of the neck? He's
neck!
He's 50
Oh,
cheeks. He's
jeez.
like 80% neck.
Help!
So, I can speak.
So because we're building a snowman, our Katamari is a tiny snowball. You can't really build the size of it unless you roll up snow.
There's a lot of
And
it.
yet you can still roll up other things.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's a time limit. We just gotta make the best snow. We just have to make the biggest one we can.
This is one
Oh,
of the
the-
few relaxational missions in the game. Just
Yeah,
take as
that's-
much time as you want, roll up
That's good.
whatever you want,
Yeah,
and then
I
just
mean,
build the snowman.
you really got all the time in the world, and we certainly felt
Good
it.
Good
What
grief,
the
she's
heck?
naked!
Oh God!
You can't get them.
So that is.
Oh, yeah, we gotta be
cousin-
bigger.
I believe her name is Lala.
It's a
she,
she- oh,
She was
gosh.
she was in the first game, but in this game she's deliberately nude and tan.
What she look like in the original game? Now that you say that.
If I have a picture, I will post it up. Like I don't know over this Beyond's face.
I'll put it there.
Just
Yeah, I'll
like-
put it in front of Beyond because I don't want to look at that thing for a little bit. Oh, so yes. So as James has been already alluding to with his tone, the only catch with this level is that with no time limit, you're given ample time to just do whatever the heck you want and get as big as you can to try and just so long as you don't touch the snowman in the middle, this level could literally go on forever.
And it did go on forever when we were doing this, when we were recording this bit.
So
Okay, so the funny thing about La 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 as a character design, at least, in Damacy, you know, the first game, she was still nude, but she was untanned. In this game, she suddenly has a tan.
Okay.
so she's always been nude. Okay, so I don't have to show anything. Got her.
Oh, I can
And
see,
in,
I can see the untanned bits.
In
Yeah,
the
nude, naked.
in the in Touch My Katamari for the PS Vita, she actually grows like a full head of hair. Like she takes
Oh.
Columbo's wig.
Huh.
But it's still naked.
Yeah, she's still
Yeah.
naked, but she has a wig.
Does the
So,
So I
wig?
guess
yeah.
she's not naked.
Does the wig very conveniently, like, depending on how long the wig is, does it very conveniently cover up any naughty bits?
No, it covers her head. You put a
Well,
wig
like,
Yeah, no,
on
that's
her
it.
head.
like it could be like a long hair, you know, like hair that like goes down to your back, covering
Hi.
anything.
Oh.
It's the same shape as her head.
You're talking about
It's on
that
her
weird
head,
freaking
it's
mermaid
hair.
censorship
I
thing
think
that Disney
I think
did.
what we're failing to realize here is that her naughty bit is her head.
Oh. So in any case, I'm gonna start cutting around a little bit and some of the footage for
This
Ikki, just a
mission
little bit
takes
here
forever.
because you're just doing as much as you can just to get as large as you can, and there's almost an infinite amount of resources at first, especially if you just keep rolling around in the snow all day.
Because
So-
the shapely bits, like those spikes and blocks and cubes and spheres that are popping out of Katamari, those spawn infinitely.
So let's get to it.
Whee!
Oh, hang on. Oh jeez.
Oh,
First, we have to roll up a penguin and Santa Claus.
And then we gotta try and find the gift somewhere.
what's that?
and
You say that was Santa Claus?
The 7 clever boys.
Some of these guys.
Also,
Three
fun
dozen
fact,
boys.
that little boy character that we just rolled up with like that weird roof hat thing
Yes.
is actually basis for the Pokemon Snorunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The snow. Okay.
It's like
the
this
snow
tiny little
child.
fellow that sits in an igloo. Also, there's
Huh.
Limbermore.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I forgot that they can just kind of be hanging out. We gotta find that present too.
Do we though?
Come on. No, we haven't gone it yet.
Yeah, it's like
Right
you
now,
don't
it's just
want me
showing
to
us
record
off,
it, man.
building up a couple more sizes.
Yeah.
And
Also, Santa Claus is over there. He
Oh,
has the
oh,
present.
oh! Jeez, child.
Oh, those. Oh, someone should try to catch that one before she falls.
And
Our-
you'll know you
Got-
have the largest possible
I can't
snowman
breathe.
if you'll know if you have the largest possible
Got it.
snowman when you're able to roll up the mammoth sticking out of the wall.
Oh,
Gotcha.
how fucking appropriate. We catch Santa, and that's how we get the present.
Yeah.
Yep, he had it all along.
Oh,
So
oh,
of
oh.
course the king's gonna take it for himself.
Yep. Make sure you keep it safely rolled up.
So let's keep getting to it because
No,
we're
just
still not done
imagining-
yet.
And I'm just imagining the King of all Cosmos talking to Santa. It's like, you can't take me off the naughty list. We are the naughty list.
Ouch. But yeah, I almost wish this area was just a little bit bigger, but this I think should be big enough.
It'll be big enough
Now
when you
then.
can roll up that mammoth.
All right, let's get a little bit further. There's another
Additionally-
size up.
There's a particular
look like a
prop you can
Kirby.
roll up in this level that
does
I
kinda look
can't
like a
wait for us
Kirby.
to roll up.
It kind of does look like Kirby, just without the arms.
Oh my god, it has the feet.
Yeah, it has little feet on it.
Ow.
Okay, this should be good enough.
I want to
No.
ask, like, outside of the port on the Switch, have any of the Katamari games ever been on a Nintendo console?
Got it.
There we go.
Not that I can immediately recall, no.
This.
Because
I
I
think
have,
That looks,
Ikki.
that looks weird.
yeah.
Got
At
a
one
nose.
point, I do remember that they were planning on making a Katamari game for the Wii.
Oh,
But that was
Surprised I never went through with that.
Because for some
Mr.
reason,
Snowman, you have something in your eye there.
I was about to say, because I have this idea of, like, a Katamari game, but Kirby is the air quotes Katamari, and, like, you just go
You
over
roll up
food
food.
to make him bigger.
So you just have the sumo mission on repeat.
Actually, wait, what the hell am I saying? It shouldn't be Kirby, it should be a Waddle Dee.
But Waddle Dees
yeah.
can't eat. They don't have
Yes.
mouths.
Yeah, they can, they assimilate. Remember the anime?
Oh, right.
Yeah, they just like held it up and then. Boop. Hey
Hey,
guys.
give him that cookie. Also, hey!
Hey!
It's Grandpa.
Oh, it's Papa.
Oh,
Ugh.
please get this off my hand. It brings back
Help.
terrible memories.
Actually,
It
you know
stains our hand.
what? You know what? If the Waddle Dee is the Katamari, I'm just imagining the king of DDD.
The king of all D's.
Cubby. And it's just like it has a weird record scratch. I don't know where the hell that voice came from, by the way. Anyway, there it is, the giant snowman planet.
Hey, Kirby!
I just imagine it'd be like his Smash Brothers sound effects, but like dubstep. It's like,
Oh, Christ.
Aww, so he was having some fun remembering his love, blowing bubbles in his.
So
In
he...
his milk. Like a
That's
baby.
not, that ain't milk.
oh no.
Oh,
Small
no, I
child, you
can't.
cannot drink.
Oh,
milk.
Ow!
Was that? A
You
foot
have
or
to
hand?
take responsibility.
You don't get to tell me what to do, Dad.
Bonk.
Oh.
Ouch.
The milk may give you strong bone. It make you cause fatherly damage.
You struck me. Now I shall become more powerful
Than you
you
could ever imagine.
I see where I went wrong.
What
My
can
God.
I do?
What have I done? Find
So,
out next episode.
yeah, I guess we do gotta find out next episode.
Oh
Jeez.
boy, it's hard. This is getting tenser by the moment.
So, join us next part where forget all that chill and calm animal friend stuff. We're gonna get hot and dangerous.
I feel hot, hot, hot already. I
Ow.
hate it.
Steamy.